Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to another episode on the Truly Bedrock server. That's right, guys. Today we have a little something planned that has been way overdue, and you may be able to see that I am in a different area. This is not my base. This is the community area in the Truly Bedrock server. And yeah, we have some fun to do here. So without further ado, let's just jump into the episode. Now, you may be wondering, what are you doing here? And what project is way overdue? And that project is the community house Mr. Cuban commissioned Killa Drone and I to do. And well, I've been waiting. I've been waiting a little bit to get my part of this project done because Mr. Killa Drone, the one, the only robot, he got busy and, well, he hadn't finished the house, and I didn't want to start the landscaping until I knew what the layout of the house was going to be because, you know, I just didn't want to have to worry about it. So let's take a look at what Killa Drone has done now that it's complete. It is massive, guys. This thing is huge and so cool. So as you can see, there are these areas that are just overhanging, which is fine. I told Killa, just leave it. Don't even bother putting like a dirt platform. I will figure it out. Because what I think I want to do is build the custom terrain and have like a little overhang. On this side specifically where the red tower is, I'm gonna have like an archway and it's gonna look really cool, and I'm gonna make this mountain look a little more gothic, like it's gonna have sharper edges. And yeah, so that side, it's gonna have a little bit of a bend to it, and over here where it overhangs, I will probably just make the terrain go up. And yeah, I am really excited about this because he created a really interesting shape, and it's going to leave some fun. So I will start with this side of the mountain, and then I will work on the pathway up and the little courtyard because Mr. Killa would like to get together at some point, probably today or tomorrow, to talk about what he wants the courtyard to look like. So right now there's just these really janky stairs that go all the way up, and that's going to lead over here into the other side of the castle forge. I don't even know what this would be considered, but over here is going to be a courtyard. And as you can see, it's a little bit built up here, even though the entrance is down here. So there is going to be some shaving off of land, and I think he has a very specific plan for what he wants over here. I just have to get together with him to find out. So today's project is indeed going to be doing the front face of this landscaping so that at least this part is done and we don't have to have a floating castle. Like I was saying, I'm going to start the framework off camera, and I will come back when I have more of a layout for you guys to see, and then we can do some of the terraforming on camera. All right, my friends, we have made a little bit of progress. So I have been kind of building out the sides, kind of giving it a shape that I like. Down here, I am laying out the kind of base structure for where I want this mountain to go. So I am going along here. It will go up, and then on the inside, I haven't really been filling it in. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to or if I'm just going to light it up. So I've not managed to do the detailing yet. It's kind of like my wall at my base, except for this is obviously getting done right away because the whole idea is this is part of the terraforming for the job. So I will just lay out plain stone, and then I will go in, I'll add all of the grass and all of the leaves and all of the extra details afterwards. But for now, I'm going to keep building up this mountainside, and I will come back when I have something more interesting for you guys to look at. All right, so it's been a little while and I have finished the bones of the mountain. Obviously, it is not done yet, do not worry, but I have finished kind of the rough outline of where the hillside goes, kind of the shape of it, and I really like it so far. I think that it ties this together. It makes this not look so out of place. I have not even started the back side or the front side, just simply working on this one piece. And next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the terraforming at the bottom. So bringing these hills up and making it look a little bit more natural, a little bit better. And then we will go to the top and work on the terraforming from there. So I kind of like to do these terraforming projects in chunks. So I build the bones, and then you work your way from the bottom and kind of get the base layer just looking really good and really finished. And then when you add the top layer, it kind of brings it together. So even if I don't go in and replace all like stone variants and add some andesite and all of that, which I probably will do anyway, but even if I don't, that's okay because it still looks like it fits into place. So without further ado, let's get into some ground terraforming. And I'll do a little bit of this on camera just so you can kind of see my process a little bit. And then I will finish the rest of this side's bottom off camera, and then I'll probably come back when we work on the top. Okay, man, that was a mouthful, but let's get into the bottom terraforming. Okay, so I'm not a huge fan starting off of this little layer right here. I think that it's too abrupt of a incline, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna bring it to about here. So let's kind of get this going, and that's actually pretty good. So yeah, I like that. Now let's fill this in. And I think what I'm contemplating is, we all know that Jessie is kind of a big fan of water features. I just think that they are a good way to make the area look a little more natural and also pretty. So I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to add a little water feature at the bottom. Nothing big or grand or spectacular. Oh my gosh, Jessie, spectacular. Oh, my brain is not working, but that's okay. So like I was saying, I might put a little water feature at the bottom, or, you know, just like a little stream, kind of like how I did Tiz's dirt hut. Just, it wasn't anything grand, but it was enough that it made it look a little more lived in. And out of dirt. So let's grab some of this stuff. And already I really like the angle of that better. So yeah, that is staying. I like it. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start down here on the rock formations, because we don't want it to go straight from dirt into rock. That just doesn't make any sense, and it would look rather silly. So we're gonna do something like this. Yeah. Okay. But let's see. So we'll add that. Do I happen to have any sea lanterns on me? Doesn't look like I do. Hold on. Let's go get some more resources and I'll be right back. And now that we have some of our sea lanterns, what we're gonna do is, I think, pop one right here, because hidden lighting is absolutely necessary when it comes to things like this, or it will be very easily a mob farm. Well, not a mob farm, but like just mob spawning will get out of control. So let's see. Let's do one here, and probably, yeah, we're gonna do one here too. So do it like that, and then obviously this needs to go, and we'll move that into stone. So let's go andesite. Ooh, I need some kind of stair variation. Okay. Let's see, do I have any stairs in my actual stone box? I have, not really. Hold on, let's... Yep, okay, we're gonna be right back again when I get some more resources. Alright, so, adding some stairs. Do I want it like that, or, let's see. Let's take some more of this dirt. We'll do something like that. And then go from there to there. And maybe, let's see if this works. Okay, so something like that, it looks a little more natural. So then you go in and we will whiten up the variation because right now it's looking a lot too plain. So go. Where is, yes, that's what this needs. We need some more stone variants. Go like... So you definitely get the idea of what I'm trying to make here. But let's see. Maybe I will leave dirt there for now, but we'll do something like go through with leaves and then pick the parts that are going to have protrusions from there. So if I do this and then something like that, already you're gonna have a different shape and it's going to look so much better going into that mountain. So I'm gonna play around with the height, kind of see what I like, and then I will come back in a little bit. But this is definitely off to a good start. I hope you guys like it, and I hope this kind of thing helps me because I know that you guys have seen me terraform before, so I don't want to harp on, oh, this is a lesson in terraforming. But at the same time, it really interests me that you guys seem to enjoy it. So maybe one of these days, you know, after I do the elusive tree tutorial, I'll work on a terraforming tutorial, if that's something you guys are even interested in. Because if you're not interested, then I won't do it. But if you are interested, I think that that could be a lot of fun. So, I mean, at the same time, I think that's pretty much what I make all my videos, is kind of like a tutorial. But I digress, and yeah, so I'm gonna work on this and I will be back. Okay, so it's been a little time and I've done a little bit of work. Of course, you can see I have added in leaves and coarse dirt and different rock formations here leading up to the top. I haven't quite decided how far out I'm gonna go with it, but I have done the base work of the mountain. So for now, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go around the sides. I'm gonna fix up what I want the sides to look like, the leading up to the hill, the mountain, whatever I want to call it. But for now, this is the style that I'm going for. I'm adding a lot of variation. I'm adding some hidden lighting. And so far, I really like it. I think that it makes the whole thing just look so much better. Like, there's just no other word for it, right? It just looks better. And yeah, so I think now is the time we go up to the top and we kind of try adding some things here and there and seeing what we can come up with. But for now, I'm really happy with just this side. I'm thinking this side is going to be the model that I do the rest of it out of. But yeah, look, I'm so excited. And of course, I decided to go with a little bit of a water feature. Like I said, nothing crazy special, just something that kind of takes your eye and goes, ooh. So let me head up to the top and I will see you guys in a bit. I have started to work on the top already, and so far I think I like the direction it is going, but it is a lot of work because you do have to basically scaffold up and do it from the bottom. I've worked on the actual top a little bit, but it's not completely done yet, so I do have to keep going around and getting more and more done. But let's hop off real quick and I can show you the progress that we have made so far. And yeah, I really like it. I think that it adds a whole different element to this entire build. It looks so good in my humble opinion. That is, anyway, I really like the direction it's going. And yeah, so of course I need to go grab some more coarse dirt because I have run out, but yeah, I can't think of anything else that really needs to be added to the top just yet, besides some, obviously, some more of the dirt and everything. But this is coming along slowly but surely. Terraforming is something I love doing so much, but it takes a lot of time. This has been about 3 hours of work so far, and I am not even close to done. But it's all in the name of the game. This is what I signed up for when I decided I was going to help make a terraforming shop, and so far I think we're doing a pretty good job. So let me go grab some more coarse dirt and I will be back and I will get some more of this done. Alright guys, and this is pretty much done for this side, at least for now. I'm going to leave it at this and then work on the other sides, and maybe after I'm all finished with every side, I'll come back and I'll tweak things. But for now, this is how it's turned out, and I really enjoy it. I think that it's definitely its own space now. It doesn't look like the rest, but it all comes together. So I've done the overhang on this side. I've done leaves, of course. I've added a ton of coarse dirt and some slabs and some stairs just to kind of give it some variation. And now it's time to move on to the other sides. But, oh man, okay. I'm getting excited for this because I really think that the bottom and the top together just really paint the picture that I was looking for. Alright guys, and now that the first side is done, unfortunately, I'm all out of time for today. So we will probably finish off the sides in either live streams or off camera, because this would probably last a few episodes, and I really want to just make sure that I get this part done. The next episode will probably have the top of his house area as well as the path going up there, but the sides are done for now. I'm going to leave that for off episode, like I said. And yeah, I hope that you guys had a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by this episode. Seriously, as always, I appreciate it. And if you liked this episode and you like me, you might want to hit that subscribe button and like, because it really helps the channel out. And if you would like to see more of me, I do have links in the description below. I have my Discord link, my Twitter link, and my Patreon. And yeah, so thank you again. As always, I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next episode of Truly Bedrock. Bye, guys.
Catch your breath and you sleep now.